February. February in the northern hemisphere is cold, dark, and dreadful. Perhaps that is the reason why people chose to celebrate Valentine's Day during this month. Expressing one's love and maybe giving that special someone flowers or a box of chocolate is exactly what is needed to get through these last winter months. But here in Iceland, there is also a lesser-known tradition that takes place during this time of year, a tradition which is also more or less designed to show our affection for one another. This is Jon. He just moved here from Denmark to work for the game company CCP, and tonight CCP, like so many other companies, is following the age-old Icelandic tradition of having a midwinter banquet known as
Thorrablot. Thorrablot. I can hear you asking, what is this letter over there? Well, this is Thorn. It is pronounced You see, this gentleman's name is not really Thor. His name is Thor. This piece of knowledge is handy to keep by whenever you feel the need to impress your friends.
The beauty of Icelandic women has become quite renowned to much of the world, but the reputation of the Icelandic cuisine is perhaps not as widespread. This is the Icelandic sheep, cornerstone of Icelandic cuisine for centuries. It kept the population of this barren rock alive through famine, cold bitter winters, and volcanic eruptions. And back in the day, when all its good parts had been eaten, you couldn't be fussy about what part to eat next. And now, 1,000 years later, Icelanders still pay homage to the endurance and resolve of their stubborn ancestors by eating those very same parts, including pressed ram testicles, cured in lactic acid, blood pudding, cured in lactic acid, singed and boiled sheep's head. Curing it in lactic acid is optional. Not a meat eater? No worries, we always have the shark. The shark is fermented by burying it in the ground and letting it rot for up to 12 weeks. Oh, and that ammonia rush to the head is caused by the high concentration of urea in the shark. Shark should of course always be complemented with freezing cold shots of brennivine, which is also sometimes referred to as Black Death. Its unattractive black label was originally designed to discourage drinking, but its trademark caraway spicing makes the taste quite unforgettable. It does a much better job of keeping everyone sober than a bad logo design ever could, but only for a little while. Of course, with delicacies like these, the tendency is to eat well and drink hard. Do you think that you have that special drop of Viking blood which would enable you to endure a Thorrablot into the morning hours? Do you have the stomach to look a sheep in the eye and then literally eat it? Do you have the balls